Total War for here, part 10 of our This is Total War Macedon campaign on Legendary difficulty. We finally started pushing east and making decent progress in Asia Minor. We sent our Basileus, Antigonos II and his two sons, who already got 4 settlements, but we are under constant threats in the west. There's this brutal Roman navy of 17 raiding us, causing massive public order issues in our heartland, Macedonia. We have 11 stuck here. This is absolutely not enough to beat them. We would need to recruit heavily. Also, we're looking at brutal assault from this full stack and this full stack. We also have rebellion in Rhodes, which we'll need to deal with soon, before they grow arms and legs, and this stack from Galatia is also pretty threatening. It's only 13 stack for now, but they can hire a bunch of mercs here and take Nicomedia. So we're going to start with this. We need to wipe him out, and he's going to do it, Androcles, our younger son, but we need reinforcements. We're gonna bring our main guy, Antigonos, in here to reinforce, crack on, and his son is going to attack. Yeah, brutal ambush, they have no chance. Wipe them out. Our Thessalian cav got wrecked. Need to be careful here, because we might lose some of them if we can't catch them with him. But we now even get help from the garrison, which is very useful. Attack. Yeah, they have barely anything left, we can just wipe them out. 98 remaining, good enough, do it. Excellent. Now, what did you get, buddy? You got logistics for replenishment on this cav, and we're going with companions again? Yeah, I think so. Grab it. Now, we really defer the army here. We built that army with Demetrius Kalos, but he's got bogged down chasing after Apollonia stack. Now is the time to bring these troops over, because with 3 armies here, like we already have a really strong stack with our Antigonos, and another one with Demetrius, our son, older son. But our younger son, Androcles, only has this crappy cav. Well, it's not really crappy cav, it's actually a pretty good one. We need to bring these units over, so you take them. That's 16 units, right? We already have 3 units of cav there, so what else do we need? Just grab 1 archer, or just get all of them. Yeah, like this. Now we have full stack, and you're going to double time. Will be full stack once we combine with this cavalry. So you're going to double time all the way here, and your movement in Anthea. How much public order we're gaining if we slow it down? Only 6. It's already maxed out anyway. No point. Just crack on. He's going to take these units over next turn and move at Sinope. In the meantime, however, you need to replenish. Yeah. And you, buddy, you can't get all the way there. In that case, you... Wait, what do we have in Pessinus? Nothing, right? The garrison hasn't replenished yet. So Demetrius needs to get back there, because we could be attacked by surprise from Galatia. We destroyed like 4 stacks of them over the last couple of turns, but they could still have more. Okay, come here and take these guys over. Nice. You double time into Nicomedia. Public order going up by 19. Beautiful. It's such a nice and rich city. Excellent. Now, next turn, once we have everyone here, we can move Demetrius at Side, maybe even move Antigonos at Sinope, and double time Androcles into Pessinus to protect from Galatia, and then move at Ankara at the turn after. We'll see. For now, we still have Demetrius here, who should start recruiting yet another stack. We're making 4,600 gold. These guys aren't that expensive. Look, 120, 130 gold. We can fill the full stack for maybe... Obviously, archers are way cheaper. Ballista is also cheaper. We can field full stack for maybe 2,500 by the looks of it. Right, you come back to Anthea to get some public order boost, and you, buddy, maybe you just stay here. No, get closer to Pulpudeva. And what do we want? We want another brutal... Oh, look at this! Thorax spikes with rank 8 right off the bat. 59 melee attack on a pikeman. What is happening here? And this thorax swords, huh? Better attack than Oathsworn. 58 attack, 70 defense, 79 armor. This is brilliant. These units are amazing. Okay, but we're going to start with the cheap stuff. Archers. Right, we want archers for him as well. He'll be stuck in Odessos with a small stack, defending potentially from Bastarnae and Getae. He just needs like a ballista. We have 3 pikes here, right? In Odessos. We do. Yeah, just needs ballista and maybe a couple of archers. And maybe already have 1. So get 1 for him, 2 for the army. And maybe get him also another cav. And that should be it. Just gonna scrap this hoplite. It's a hopeless unit. Out. And maybe get him another pike. Another 2 pikes. Yeah, that should be fine. He'll be too strong. We're just gonna give him the other cavalry and 2 archers and another pike. That's it. Needs to handle with this. Now, We're looking at a brutal attack from Erviski, but it's fine. They have a crop stack. We have a half stack here and a very strong garrison of 8, including 3 pikes, 2 citizen calves, and 2 Oh, we now have 1 pike and 2 3 spears, of course, because we upgraded barracks. That's still alright. He's got 2 pikes and 2 crappy ones, so that's 5 pikes in total. Absolutely more than they can handle. Gonna give him logistics for replenishment so we can replenish after the battle. And the most important stuff and interesting one will be happening here, because they might even combine and attack us with the Roman fleet being in range. We'll see. Now, we're losing public order badly. Until this fleet moves away, we should probably swap that tax harvesting back to Bread and Games. Bread and Games is 13 public order. It immediately stabilizes the province and also gives us the top tier boost to replenishment and growth we can get from food by getting us up to 25. Yeah, tax harvesting, scrapping this means we lose maybe 500 per turn. But in the long term, we'll lose more as the public order deteriorates. So just gonna swap it. Yeah, the only way to deal with this fleet is if we massively bulk up, because we don't have, like, they are stronger and they have larger fleet, right? We need to hire maybe even up to full, at the very least up to 17 so we match them. That means 6 more of these ships, which is like almost 4k already, plus higher upkeep. Only to push them away, because they would, but even if we win this, right, 17 versus 17, the losses here would be atrocious, probably lose half a fleet or more. There's no point fighting them when they are stronger. Might do it at some point if we bring a land army and are favored in like auto-resolve or something, but for now, these guys are a serious deal. We also know, because we've seen them before, they have 4 artillery ships, so absolutely not gonna attack them. Just gonna tank these guys here. They are weak enough to easily beat them. We've already done this a couple of times, and the fleet will eventually go away. And if not, well, we just need to live with this permanent -10. Might need to build another temple. Now this fleet is going to support attack on sea the next turn, but for now, get them to Rhodes to get that bit of replenishment. And this one, here's the thing, we have 2 admirals in our family that are called Amphiaraos, yeah? The older, stronger one in Apollonia, and this one over here. Why could they not come up with a different name? Either way, you are going to crack on, get in here. I'm not going to hire any more ships for him, like 6 ballista ships is a lot. And he's only here to defend this coast and support attack on Sinope, which will happen in 2 turns. Maybe if we see strong enemy fleets, we might hire some assault ships to act as decoys, but for now, just gonna keep the money. We are not exactly rich, especially that we are fielding another full stack, yeah? Now, family tree is looking massively. We have 3 women who can embezzle funds. Speaking of embezzling funds, you're going to do it. Thalia, another 2400. And we can get a 4th one, Thelma, if we promote her 3 times. She's already 50 though, so these promotions will... it's also 5% corruption reduction, which is pretty nice. Maybe we actually promote her. It's 2000 gold, right? And we get 400 per turn. We get that money back in 5 turns. In the corruption reduction alone. This is actually pretty strong, and we get +1 public order. Another thing we really need, but that means we can't build any buildings, or many. Let's see if we have anything we actually want to upgrade. Definitely this food. Just gonna go with, like, this is not a money province, but it probably still makes a decent coin. Yeah, 2700. Just gonna go with farm. No, not with farm, because we can only upgrade farm to level 2. Yeah, this one requires tech that we have no interest in researching anytime soon. Whereas cows you can get to tier 3, which means cows will give as much food as farm tier 2, but 115 extra base wealth. The 115 extra base wealth going to get massively multiplied, yeah? By 73% bonus to agriculture and then almost double again by taxes. So we're looking at like 400 gold more after all the bonuses from tier 3 cows versus tier 2 farm. It's a no-brainer, build it. Next priority should be to expand Nicomedia and start building a library. And we also want to scrap barracks in Pergamon now that it's very well protected by all the other settlements around it. And yeah, there's, I guess the temple in Macedonia is also super important. It's, we struggle public order wise here. And also it's our richest province, so getting that 6% extra wealth, considering our base wealth is close to, will soon be 4,000, right? 6% of that is another 240 gold. It's very good. Or is it? For 1 public order, maybe it's not so good. In fact, we get bigger boost to income if we just promote her, because we get that 5% corruption reduction immediately. Wait, it doesn't work like that, right? The 5% is from the total corruption. It's 5%, not 5 percentage points. So it will go down from 14.1, maybe something like 13.5, 13.3. It's not that great as I thought. Of course, if it was flat 5%, that would be way too strong. Forget about it then, we're not going to do it. 2k is too much for that. Well, we'll do it eventually, but not anytime soon. Just gonna build something that definitely gives us big boost to money, like this. This is extra 200 gold flat, plus 50% taxes is 300. Nice, we have 1700 left. Could hold on to it. Actually, we don't have a choice because there's nothing else to upgrade, so make sure we're still at war and move on. Alright, this crabstack attacks. We've done it before, we know what to do, let's do it. Rain, huh? Not so good. Alright, gonna be defending the middle. We have 3 pikes, huh? That's not ideal. One crappy one come here. The 2 strong ones come here. This guy will be defending this, so they can't flank us easily. We'll use Cav to run them down and recharge them later on. Slingers here, so they can maybe a little bit bomb their unshielded side. Yeah, in guard mode. Don't really care about mob, just gonna leave them behind. And now, we want to bomb them with ballista ships, but land everything else. So you guys, starting with the Admiral, because he's like a real peltas, rather strong guy. And say the 4 of you here, you will land first, and you guys will land later. Now, the ballista ships, we want them as close to the enemy as possible so they can start bombing them from the very moment we have them in range. So let's set up like this, and later on, we'll pivot to be brutally bombing them over here once the blob forms. We have tons of ammunition, so we can be very liberal with that. Let's do it. Guys, land and speed this up. Alright, the crappy cav is almost here. It's cracking on the tower hoplites. Cavalry pull back a little bit. We want them to fight the unit that's designed to beat cav, so you attack them. You're going to not actually attack them, you're going to brace. Bub out of you. General, come here and throw some jabs. Okay, second round of our guys landed. Beautiful. Crack on. And blob is on the way. And our artillery should be brutally decimating them. Everyone shooting. Oh, beautiful. This will cost them many men. We only killed 2 with this guy? What is this? And he's lost 1. General, start brutally throwing your javelins. Only 3? You're also not doing very well. Perhaps because of all these trees. Move here. Okay, how are we doing here? Oh, this one landed brutally right in the middle of this crap stack. Oh, this must have hurt too.
Our general is under attack.
General is under attack? What are you talking about? He's rather strong. He's already killed 12 of them. Okay, just go into this. And you just go into melee as well. Yeah, chop them down. Next. Ballista action. How are we doing? Oh, brutality. Do we need to reposition? Looks like we are no longer shooting with at least some of our guys. But we're going to move them here and here, so we have beautiful line of sight on that blob that will be forming here. More guys coming this way. How are we doing here? General, haven't lost anyone, but only killed 27 as well. It's not ideal. This crappy calf should be long gone by now. Okay, guys. You come closer, start shooting this stuff, and the 2 of you come here. Ballistas, turn, what are you doing? Yeah, maybe we keep them slightly farther behind so they don't wreck the other ships. Yeah, this cavalry has enough, beautiful. Now, General, pull back. Drop this. Buddy, you need to pull back a little bit and just go back to hoplite wall. General, get out of here. Give you order. Just go behind the guy and you can throw the jaws. Now, all the ballista ships, you guys are supposed to be bombing here. How's our pike looking? Looking strong, although lost 20 men. Yeah, we're kinda losing a few pikes here and there here. The levies have precursor jaws. Who this guy's trying to flank us. We'll bring the general and brutally crush him. Oh, brutality. carnage. Come on, guys.
Munition.
You're coming closer, meaning you no longer have them in range, right? Just bomb the general. Ah, the general is too close to our guys. You will land some brutal collateral on our guys. Not so good. General, just attack them. Crush these guys. Ballistas, more firepower. Oh! That is not a position I would like to be in. How's the general doing? Rather well by the looks of it. Looks like they have enough. Oh, punishment. Winning slightly. Buddy, you have 5 ranged units supporting you. Also, this winning slightly means you killed 200 guys. You, buddy, should drop this. The Peltas are pretty good as well, they haven't lost a single guy yet. This guy, however, is struggling, so maybe we bring cavalry and rear charge them. Ballistas. Brutal ballistas. This guy's broken, running away. Can you land the volley on this? Okay, cavalry, come here, and we'll do a brutal double charge.
The battle is turning in our favor.
That's great, about time. Attack! It's a crappy Sitzenkampf, but even this is pretty good at what they're doing. Okay, yeah, Ballista, you know what? You can just try to wipe out the runners. Why not? This guy's still fighting. Unbelievable. And how are we doing here? All wavering? Not all of them, no. We lost 3 Sitzenkampfs. That's acceptable. Just let them fight. Lost 6 now. Perhaps we want to pull back. It's a garrison, so they replenish anyway. Oh, no, we didn't want that. You just landed a brutal round right in our guys. Just gonna run them down. No escape for you. Subscribe! Right, they marginally avoided a total wipeout. Pretty good outcome, we only lost 10%. Release them. And this era whiskey crapstick, huh? Let's do it. Another rainy battle. What is happening here? Okay, the best pike here in phalanx. The other best one in the garrison command. Oh, look at the garrison commander. This is a garrison commander. He's got a gold chevron. What? And the crappy guys on flanks. I really like that the garrison gets exp if you have like a pikeman in the garrison. It's not impossible for them to get maxed out, right? They have barely any cavalry, right? They have none, in fact. Okay, so 3 spears will not be useful for anti-cav. Instead, we'll use them as basically javelin men. Archers, one of you will be bombing unshielded side of whoever's here, and the other one will do the same for the guys over here. Yeah? Hold position. 3 spears, we want you guys throwing your javes. Slingers behind, in guard mode, excellent. However, we also have a ballista here, so maybe we should put a slinger here, so that ballista can fit in here, because this is the best spot, this is where the blob will form. Okay, now we have a thorax swordsman, and a Sitzenkampf flanking from here, and the second flanking party will be our general, the other Sitzenkampf, and this crappy hoplite. Gonna put them here. You know what? We need something to tank their first few volleys. We are going to use hoplites for that, actually. This mob is just going to melt away. Just gonna put this guy up front, let him tank the first few shots, and the precursor jabs, and the crappy militia one will do the same here. And that leaves us what? We already positioned archers. What is this? Here and here. And we don't care about mob. Let's do it. Speed this up. Yeah, we don't have unlimited ballista, so only gonna start using it when they're actually in range with some decent unit. Wait, they already are. Okay, start shooting here. How are you doing? 20 kills, 30, 40. Okay, stop it. This is barely doing anything. We already lost almost a third of ammunition, killing only 75 guys. Slow it down, and you're going to start shooting this now. This much better blob now. There's only one guy here. Okay, pull. Militia, get out of here. You go into hoplite wall. Gonna tank it until bigger blob forms, and then we pull you back. You pull back. Flankers, start moving. The other flankers start moving. Ballista, how are you doing now? 80 kills. Okay, you should be shooting the general. Now they're all here, so we can pull the hoplites back. Are they all here? Pretty much. Okay, cavalry, you attack this. You attack this. and general attacks this. They are now fighting our pikes here, good luck to them, and time to bring the hoplite back home and let them fight the pikeman. Ballista, how are you doing? 117 kills. You should be shooting this spot over here. Hoplite only lost 7 guys, more like 10 now, retreating, 15.
Our general is under attack.
Keep pushing, you want to pin all of them. Wait, why did our cav go the other way? What is this? Guys, you should know by now, you're going around, not through our pikes. It's gonna cost us a few horsemen on this guy. Need to try to pin all of them. Yeah, these guys already have enough, beautiful. How is our pikeman doing here? 6 guys dead, 80 killed, not too bad. You attack here, Ballista, how are you doing? Half of ammunition lost, 500 kills, much better now, excellent. Buddy, you need to pin them all. The 2 of you come here and attack this guy. And swords, come to help. Just don't throw your javelins because we have a guy here. Yeah, these guys have enough, beautiful. Archers, you can now move here and start bombing on shielded side of these guys too. Can move slingers, maybe they can shoot through here, probably not though. Cav, pin this guy. You attack this and the general crush this one. How is Ballista looking? 560 kills. Shooting or not? Come on, shoot. Oh, 560 kills. And our pike, 150. Only lost 8 guys, killing 200. What a brute. Keep shooting here. How are you doing here? Slinger's pretty much wrecked. Attack this, you help him out. Sword, finish this one off. And this guy's still standing. Interesting. Not for long though. We have this under total control. This one pike is pretty much impossible for them to get through. And we are brutally bombing them with ballista and archers, although we just crashed our own pike by the looks of it. Yeah, we killed like 30 guys. Ballista, that was not great. Just shoot here. Still.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Okay, Citizen Cav, attack this, you attack this. General, going to come here. And Thorax Sword, come here. General, you can attack the running guy here. Ballista, 750 kills. Not too bad. How is the pikeman looking? 330 kills. Excellent.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Guys, one of you was supposed to attack this. What is this? Okay, you won. Run them down. Okay, time to charge with the cavalry. Ballista did enough. It's barely getting any kills and it's too risky now. Because of friendly fire. But the general charge should do it. 100 kills, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Lost the first bodyguard. Time to stop shooting. Yeah, they collapsed. Excellent. Gonna run them down. Another heroic victory. 71 guys lost. This is brilliant. Look, we killed almost 3k. We killed more than 40 guys for everyone we lost. Beautiful. Oh, wiped out. A full stack and only 900 gold. Another reason not to fight barbarians. Fighting Greeks yields way more in ransom. Okay, our son is now rank 10. Defeat the falling army. Where? What's this? A new stack? Oh, this is not great. Because he can attack Pella. Oh, look at this. Double marble cutter. That is +1 public order everywhere per settlement. Wait, we now have like 4 of them, right? We have wine in Apollonia, double marble in Sparta and Pergamon, and Navissos got lead. And we have +3 public order from each of these regions. That's global. That's +12 public order across the empire. It's one reason we are holding back with philosophy tree, because we just got so much public order from resources. Don't actually need that from philosophy anymore. Especially that there's more of this stuff. Like there's a wine somewhere here and other good stuff. Okay, so who's on the move? What's this fleet? A crappy land army of 7, not a threat. Yeah, this guy is a threat though, because we demolished barracks in Pella, so we can't exactly hold them off with just what we have here. We'll need to bring an army, but there's nothing else. Okay, so let's deal with him first. How do we approach this? We just crashed the full stack of Erviski, and another one not long ago. So I think we should be fine moving this army over. We're going to move it to Larissa. If they want to attack Pella, be my guest. With this crap, they need to besiege. They can't... we'd be rolling a dice on them having to besiege. What if they assault and we... How do we even beat them with a single pike and the 2 crappy hoplites? These guys are quite dangerous, the levies. They have decent stats all around. This is crap, but they have numbers as well. No, I'm going to bring him to Pella on double time. Yeah, because with him inside, they absolutely can't do anything. They might attack Apollonia again. Be my guest. Oh, that fleet moved away. Beautiful. Public order going up by 20. Gonna keep Bread Games here until we max it out, so we don't have to worry about it ever again. Right, so his options are now limited. If he attacks Apollonia, he's going to get wrecked as all the previous stacks did. He can't attack... Well, he can attack Pella, but he's going to get absolutely wrecked. He can try to sneak towards Larissa, but he won't be able to attack. Then we can just move this army over. Now with Aravisci pretty much brutally trimmed, it's gonna be a while before Navissos is threatened again. And we have Demetrius Kalos here recruiting another stack, so we're not exactly afraid of them. So we can focus on Asia Minor. We still need about 2 or 3 settlements to get to Imperium level 4, which will unlock 2 more army slots. Then we can get a general here and deal with this rebellion. So, who's doing what? Antigonos. This army's obsolete by now. Look at this. Crappy hoplites and tier 2 pikes. Plus this crappy cav that gets wrecked every single battle. This one's way better, Androcles' one. These brutal thorax swords. Way better cav. But we need replenishment on them, so he can't be the one attacking. He will. We're going to bring him right to the border with Pontus. By the way, Pontus is way stronger than I thought. Look, they are absolutely obliterating Cimmeria. They have Tanais and Syracena. Last turn they had Phantagoria as well, but they lost it. So they have at least like 7 or 8 settlements. They have like 5 here as well. They're brutal, but we are even more brutal. Okay, if we move all the way here, are we going to have enough movement to attack them? Look, we can just move barely... I don't think we will. Because we need to move through rough terrain to actually attack Sinope. We can just move barely beyond the town if we move all the way in. If we end our movement here, yeah, we're getting a little bit of replenishment on the scav, but this is what? 75 men, let's say. It's not worth it. Just gonna crack on, end the movement here and set up attack. If they attack us, we just defend. And if they attack us with absolutely massive double or treble stack, we can always retreat and be defending on our territory where we get replenishment. Okay, crack on. 11 crab stack of 11. Wait, it's not a crab stack. This is one of... this cavalry, right? It's absolutely absurd. This is only tier 2 unit. Look at them. They are better than most tier 3 cavs. This is one of... like the best mid-tier cav in the game, probably. And you can get this on like turn 5 of the game, or 6, once you build barracks too. Absurd. It makes me want to play Pontus, this unit. Okay, we push them away, and we're in pretty good position where we can definitely attack Sinope. If they have another stack or 2, be my guest. If they look like this, we can easily defend. Next, we want Androcles back in here. Actually, there was a single general here. He either moved here by the border or withdrew to Iconium. We can take Ankara. If we double time Androcles to defend Pessinus and get replenishment, we are not going to attack with him this turn. He obviously needs replenishment, but Demetrius is fully replenished. Gonna give more movement, sure. And we're going to attack Ankara, see what's in there. Should we send... it's prudent to send a guy. Yeah, we know Galatia should not have much. We crushed like 4 stacks of them over last 3 turns. But with so many regions... Okay, so this is the general, most likely, from here. He just double timed here. Yeah, which means there should be nothing in Sida. But we're not worried about Sida just yet. Just attack here. Yeah, nothing. Also, we wipe out the general. Excellent. Do it. Yeah, excellent. What's inside? Not much, so we're going to raise it. Oh, we got this Imperium level 4. Beautiful. Can have another edict as well. And look, because Demetrius is now maxed out, rank 10 Hellenic general, he gets better looks. Just look at him. These brutal feathers, huh? Excellent. Now, we now massively border Pontus from 3 directions. Galatia are down to Iconium and Sida, and they probably don't have much. If we play our cards well, they will be out of the game in the next 2 turns. I'm going to double time Androcles here. We could also take a small risk and double time all the way here, so we actually are in range to attack Sida next turn. It is risky though. If they do have a stack there, they could ambush us. Realistically, I don't think they have much left. And even if they have a full stack here and assault and ambush us, we're so strong we should be able to defend from an ambush. Is it worth risking our younger son though? If we knew we can definitely reach them next turn, we would have stopped here, but we won't know. So we're gonna move just a little bit. Wait, he's got Tactician too. That's 16% extra movement. That actually is quite a lot. We actually need to hurry like that. We don't have to, but we want to, so just crack on. If they ambush us, they ambush us. I'm not too worried about that. This army is very strong, and we all know they don't have much. Now you buddy, going to rejoin Demetrius. And what do you do, Vankira? First of all, fix the main building. We want library and we want jeweler. So build these two. We need a public order here eventually, but we don't need it that badly because we're going to untax it. And it's only going down by 10. Also, it's really good to be successor kingdom because you get much lower provincial instability. The resistance to occupation is much lower because of this. Alexander's legacy. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so now that we can have another 2 armies, we should hire a general in Rhodes and get rid of these rebels. Cosmas? He's like 90 years old, right? Doesn't matter, get him, and we'll attack next turn. With the help of a garrison, we should win. We have 8 units here, excluding mob. They will have 12. Tarantinkav, huh? And some archers too. They're actually pretty strong. We can test the waters, and if they are too strong, we can grab some mercs. Wait, can we actually attack this turn? We can already wipe them out. Should we? They'll survive. We can get 2 battles, which is perfect. Yeah, attack. Nice. Let them retreat. They are not getting replenishment. They'll get 4 more units, but they'll be beaten up, so we can finish them off easily next turn. Speaking of Cosmas, he's going to move on very soon, right? He's really old. 81! What a guy. Good luck living to that ripe old age in those times, man. Right, however, she's a widow. Need to remarry her. So we get opposition back to 8 guys. What did you get? Aurelian. Replenishment rate for all units. +3 public order. 5 military research rate. Gonna give him more public order stuff. Cosmas also has public order, but that is wasted. Research rate is faction-wide. He does not need to be on the campaign map. Probably just gonna replace him with the other guy. Or hire him on top of Cosmas. Why not? No, just replace him. There's no point paying the full price. We're not getting public order boost from him anyway. Just put the new guy in charge. Don't mind him getting the exp. Gonna give him the biggest Oterzov general, which should be this. He's the biggest, like the biggest stats overall. Or is it Royal Peltast? Actually, Royal Peltast is better. We tested that, and in manual resolve they get wrecked by Peltast, so get him. And we don't mind this guy leveling up a little bit into Philosopher tree, because he's going to be our public order guy. He already gives +5, yeah? Which is very, very nice. Okay, the fleet will be supporting attack on Sinope, so we want them here. It's a little bit risky because it's not a strong fleet and we are double timing, but we can always retreat. And on sea you retreat pretty far away, so it's not guaranteed they can have enough movement to follow up and attack. Now, you buddy, come here. You need to take these units over from the old guy and get back to Navissos. You're the guardian of that place. You're going to give him the whatever he needs. He needs ballista and 2 archers and maybe that extra cav. That is more than enough to defend Navissos. He doesn't even need this cav, yeah? Wait, he needs it now. He wouldn't need it against horse archers, but they are no Bastarnay there, so that's fine. Come back here and you're building another combined arms stack. So what do you want? You already have 2 archers. Get 2 ballistas. Are we going with these 3 spears? We kinda use them as a backup range unit that also can double as melee once out of javelins. And their melee stats are actually all around decent. It's like 37 attack, 72 defense, 74 armor, 77 morale. That's not a bad unit, and 5 javelins is pretty useful. Much cheaper than thorax swords as well, although obviously not as deadly. But 5 javelins make a difference, and 20 bonus versus large, meaning on flanks. They are also fast, they have speed of 3, they can easily intercept cavalry. Yeah, gonna get 2 of them, why not? We've not thoroughly tested them yet, so let's load up on them. And then we go for pikes. Brutal thorax pikes. Alright, Hella, you're going to embezzle. Risk is 10%, not great. We need to promote some of these guys. Why is it 10%? It's pretty bad. Minus 15 loyalty. Political actions, huh? Oh, general wins battle was like 23 last turn, so that was 3 turns ago. Because that 2 or 3 when they won multiple battles. This just decayed. So just promote them. I don't mind. We are still dominating the Senate anyway. We are at 85. Just need 3 more gather support actions and we are there with top tier bonuses. Just start with the oldest ones. Yeah, she's 48. Do it. She's 49. Okay, risk is 0. Good. But they really need to gather support. Fine. Gather support and we'll promote the last one. And now, Buildings. 7.5k. Nice. What do we need in Asia? Probably would need a public order building, at least one. Although 80% our culture and going up. By how much? 0.6. This is weak. Very weak, in fact. It's gonna take 30 turns to get to 100%. It's our money and food province, right? In time we'll also scrap barracks and roads. Yeah, just build one temple. It's fine. Here we want cows. Oh, we can expand Athens. Beautiful. This will max out Hellas. What do we want? We have enough public order here. We have a temple. We have a library already. Jeweler as well. Should we go for another Temple of Zeus for 12%? It's only 8% unless we have tax. Wait, we should put tax harvesting here. Yeah, we can have second edict now. And this is our second richest province. What's the base wealth here? Not far of 3k. So 15%, 19% tax harvesting. That's worth almost 600 gold. Absolutely do it. And then with 3k base income, the 12% from a temple is also worth like over 300 gold. Yeah, so gonna build a second Zeus here, because there's nothing else good. It's like, we don't trade, so wine is crap. This only gives 20% wealth from agriculture. It's 200 flat. We don't have any just one agricultural building though. 200 flat gold. It might actually be better than temple. So here Pydna is a farming settlement. So that will give another 30 gold here. It might actually be better than a temple, especially that we don't need public order and culture. Yeah, because with extra 50% from taxes, or soon to be 70, 200 gold, flat, will be worth 350. Wait, do we even have this tag though? Public auction. I don't think we do. So we won't even be able to build tier 3. With plus 16 public order and 100% our culture, gains from temple are basically limited to extra money. But it's a hefty price to pay for food and all the... Another thing is none of these other grey buildings is any good. The jeweler at tier 3 gives 400 flat gold. The other two only give 125 and 200. They might be somewhat worth it if we have multiple other industry buildings, which we don't. Manufacturing, huh? This is mining, this is manufacturing, and this is manufacturing. So we have 540 from manufacturing, only 10%. Ugh. It's pointless, these other guys. Maybe we rebuild this. 10% wealth from livestock. It's another crappy one. 6 food is not horrible, but it's like massively worse than just cows. I guess experience for new agents, but how often do you use that? Once every 40 turns or so when you hire 3 more. And slave market, do we need any tax for that? We don't. 100 gold flat. -4 public order, doesn't matter. We're plus 416 every turn here. And wealth from industry and agriculture, which will boost wealth from Sparta settlement, here Pydna settlement, and the cows, and the port, or docks, in here Pydna. So it's not too bad. I'm actually going to go slave trader here. I still have plenty of money left, so we're going to build an amuler in Pulpudeva, and keep the rest for next turn. Stealth war, we are. Let's move on. Years of mercs, we don't care, right? But this has no downside, so let's do it. Oh, treble library build, excellent. And some decent money buildings as well. Good stuff. Pontus fights Galatia now. Interesting. Okay, with tax harvesting in Hellas, how much is it making now? 4,300. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, who's on the move? That other stack from these guys, the Illyrian Confederation, pulled out. The only army you can see is this single general here. Okay, Androcles, do it. Gonna attack the town, so he gets wiped out in the process, but going to bring the fleet to help out with this. Get some X. Oh wait, this might not actually be a good idea, because with reinforcing fleet, what often happens is that assault ships get wrecked, and we only have 60 guys in each ship, in each crew. So maybe it's actually not a good idea. Just gonna do it himself. Just gonna do it with him alone. Look, he's so strong they don't even register on the bar. 97 remaining. Do it. And raise it. Gonna untax it first of all, and let's fix the main one. Port. And what else do we want? Oh, Seleucids are wiped out. Antioch is Nabateans. They're down to Edessa probably. Yeah, by the looks of it, they're down to 1 region. Out of luck, huh? Now, Antigonos. Have a look here. Okay, so they have a stack inside, a 20 stack, and the guy 11 stack fortified outside. Going to attack this one. Yeah, they're massively stronger, good. But we have Knight Commander. 89 remaining. Do it. Wiped out, beautiful. Release them. We can. Attack the town. Ooh, they are actually on par with us. We could get Pyrrhic victory, losing almost everything. Absolutely unacceptable. So what they've got? The stack is a crap stack, but they have numbers. The Garrison is crap and the fleet is crap. I don't ever see them inflicting 80% damage casualties to us. With what? With big pile of Eastern Spears? It's just not gonna happen. Encircle them, bring the fleet over, and attack. We can still barely win this and not resolve, which means we're going to fight. Alright, we're deploying on this side of the map because, as you can see on the minimap, this is where our fleet will come from, and we won't absolutely use the fleet to reinforce the land army. We're going to spread out using CS to protect our left flank, cavalry will be deployed on the right flank, and obviously the artillery ships will be brutally bombing anything that comes our way. We have ballistas, so they need to come for us. Let's do it. Pikes spread out as much as you can, like this. You can bring this hoplite here to protect this gap. Yeah, that's great. The other hoplite protects the other flank. Archers in guard mode, just come here, and axes here. We could flank with axes, but their infantry is so weak, it's just going to fall apart very quickly. Okay, the fleet is here. The crappy garrison fleet. Guys, start shooting them, and General Krakon. If we can intercept and wipe them out, that would be great. If not, it looks like they might actually want to land. You missed all. Every single shot missed. What is this, guys? Standard round. Just aim at this one. Because they are so fast, it will be really difficult to land any hits on them. So we might be best off just waiting for them to land. But here's the thing. We have so much ammunition on the ballista ships. We can just shooting them. We still probably won't even use all our ammunition throughout the whole battle. So why not? Yeah, looks like they're looking to land. In which case, we'll bring the general here and just run them down. Oh, landed the first hit. Now. Only now. Missing left, right and center. What is this, guys? Okay, they are definitely looking to land. In which case, don't bother. Just bring the fleet here. Fast. Come on, guys. Flammable round. And bring the admiral here. And General Krakon, you will run them down. Ballista, don't even think of shooting them. It would be a waste. Fleet, fire tool off for now, so you don't waste ammunition on these guys. We have a general on the way to wipe them out. Our brutal king, Antigonos II. Attack. Yeah, we could bring Sarissakav to mob them up, but why should we? These guys are obsolete and are going to get disbanded soon anyway. Replaced with the Salinkav.
Our general is under attack.
Our guys didn't lower pikes when charging. Why is that? Shaken already, huh? Where's the other guy? Wait, we sunk him just before he managed to land. Excellent. Artillery ships reporting. That was some lucky shot here. He was literally inches away from actually landing. Okay, they're done. Good stuff. Soon start pulling the general away. Yeah, they're done. Excellent. General, pull back. I'm here. Now ships. Do you have them in range? I want you to be shooting whatever is in range. And also use flammable round. And same with... This is mob. Horse skirmishers. Okay. I thought we might want to get a quick charge on that mob to wipe them out. But it's a very bad idea. Considering there's horse skirmisher just behind them. You are going to be bombing these guys. Oh, you're shooting mob. What is this, guys? What a waste. Just pick someone in the middle of this blob, like this pikeman, and shoot him. Ballista, land ballista should do the same. What's the range? Pikeman is almost in range. We'll be focusing fire with everyone on the pike. Okay, shoot him. You shoot him. General, pull back to safety. Excellent. Pikes, press on a little bit. Hoplite 2, you 2. Guys, you come here. Axemen, press on. And archers, press on. How are we looking? How are we looking? Oh, you the beautiful blob. Just look, they're condensed so badly here. This is going to be a disaster for them. Oh, right in the middle of the T-need. This one went off a little bit. So did this. And this is a massive waste here. Perhaps you should switch targets to these guys. No, he's aiming at the pike, that's fine. Exactly the guy we should be shooting. Come on, show me what you can do. Oh, this definitely landed brutally. Excellent. They're in range, right? Bumping into our pikes, or about to. We can still get a few volleys on these guys with everyone before we need to switch the target. But this ballista is already They're too close for this ballista, so you change to these guys. Slingers shooting us through the trees. Good luck to them. Alright. There's a nice opportunity for these two to wipe out the slinger. Are you guys all shooting them? Seems like you are. How about you switch to this? Pikes and phalanx? Obviously not, which is pretty bad, but they haven't closed the distance yet, so we still have time. Excellent. Look, they are massively routing already. Excellent. Yeah, this guy is done. Wide in the open. That's the end for him. I lost a few pikes here and there, but it's not a big deal. Still brutally bombing them. Ballista, aim at this stuff. And perhaps all of you guys want to be shooting the middle of this slinger blob. Are all our axemen throwing their axes? This one isn't. Okay guys, this guy's broken. Forget about it. Just attack this one now. Oh, brutality of this. They are shooting our ship here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Pull back. It's dangerous here, you know. A lot of firepower being thrown around. Are we taking losses on ballista ships? No, this guy didn't kill a single guy. Single crewman. Archers, redirect and start shooting these guys.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We don't even need to charge with cavalry. These slingers are going to get absolutely wrecked by artillery. Sarissa, mop up the runners. Oh, this landed right here. Excellent. Well, they're throwing stones. We are throwing bombs.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah. Who cares? Used ammunition, we have plenty left. I'm really surprised these guys still have will to fight after all this. Okay, you mop them up. You go after these. You come back. Yeah, they finally seem to have enough. Ballista almost out of ammo. Yeah, just keep shooting them, why not? Wavering, only wavering, huh? These guys are tougher than we thought, the slingers. What is their morale? Yeah, they still did manage. Oh, they are shooting our admiral. This is actually not great. You know what? I'm just going to charge at them. We don't want to risk our admiral. Oh, you guys might want to pull back. Okay, everyone mopped up here. Come closer. Our ballista is out of ammo, that's fine. But all the ships can still be shooting this. They're all wavering, excellent. General, crack on, attack them. You guys, take care of these. And you take care of these. All the ships, stop. Oh no! You just missed our king. What is this? Your head would be on a pike if you hit him. Archers, same applies to you. Alright, that means they are down to the general, Pontic Royal Cav. We happen to have plenty of ammunition left on our brutal ballista ships, so we're going to approach them and just start brutally bombing them from the sea. General wavering, why are we not shooting? You can't see him? Yeah, he broke. Excellent, just gonna end battle. Decisive victory. Okay, so auto resolve would cost us like 60%. We only lost not even 10, like 9%. Not too bad, not too bad. Sinope hours, total wipeout. Excellent, how much we're making? We don't make anything. We could loot it or raise it, but it's our culture, and it's already got 2 tier 2 buildings. Absolutely gonna occupy it. Admiral rank 3, good job man. Going to get into Sinope to improve our public order. This crappy Sarissa cav. Yeah, just gonna bring some Thessalian cavs soon. And how is this city looking? What does this give us? 10% ship health upon recruitment. And it's also pretty cheap to upgrade the ships, so we might actually go for it. But seed is more important. What do we want here? Hellenic culture is 76% and going up by 2.4, so we'll be fully Hellenic in 10 turns. We don't need a temple. Let's get 2 food buildings. It's gonna be an inside province anyway very soon, so we don't need any military stuff. Now we want to have these Lycaons started as soon as we can. Pella and Athens for sure, as they're the safest. And if we can spare one in Ephesus, that would be great. But we are down to no money, so how about we embezzle some? Phila, do it. 2800 now, nice, very nice. But we also need to recruit units, right? This guy's not recruiting yet. Right, you get back here. This full stack that was here pulled back, right? Looks like this is the one, he double timed away. Or maybe we can't see him. Most importantly, that brutal Roman fleet also went out of here. They have 3 land armies here. How about we wipe them all out? If we destroy these 3 legions, we're going to make an absolute fortune. What is this? Ship hulls, huh? We don't need that against crappy land armies. This is what we're going to... we are taking a small risk. If that army that just pulled back from here... Wait, they attacked Apollonia, right? And good wrecked. Either way, we're going to come here and start raiding them just out with the garrison's reinforcement range. And these 3 stacks should, hopefully, attack us all at once. We can absolutely get rid of them and make a fortune in the process. And Apollonia is strong enough to defend itself. Now with 6 ships inside, we'll be fine. We have 3 pikes. Against this crap, that's all we need. You, buddy, can absolutely get back to Navissos now that that stack withdrew. So do it. And do we actually have money to complete that stack? It's not obvious. We can hire a few more units, but then we also have other stuff we should build that should be a priority, really. Yeah, we need to win more battles and make more money that way. Oh, we should also get rid of this guy, right? He's now out with garrison reinforcement range. We can't attack with just a guy. He's gonna get wrecked. We have to let them rebuild. Wait, why are these guys also beaten up? I'm going to test the waters, attack and see what they have. Okay, so the other 4 are here, fully healthy. And these 6 are badly beaten up. Just gonna retreat for now, move him back inside. So they'll be attacking with 14 healthy units and 6 beaten up ones. The beaten up ones are pretty much irrelevant. We have 8 decent ones with 3 pikes, 2 slings and 2 citizen calves. Plus we have 6 ships, another 2 slings wharf, although depleted, and another 1 javelin wharf. If we keep this fleet here, we win for sure. But we might want to use it here to protect the sea. We'll see. For now we keep the fleet here. In fact, there is no point keeping it here. If they attack as they are, they get wrecked. So we might use it more for public order in Sida. Yeah, 13 public order swing here, whereas here it's wasted because it always go up by plus 20 if you have rebellion. Ankara, huh? Demetrius can attack in any direction. Should he? We have no garrison and we can be attacked by surprise from both Mazaka and Iconium. So until we take Iconium, which will be the earliest next turn, if we are confident this fleet can hold Sida on its own, which it can't. It's gonna be 3 turns before we get the garrison back. Yeah, we need a 4th army here by the looks of it. Or we need to scout around here next turn before we take Iconium with him, and then we can take Mazaka with Demetrius. Okay, but our biggest priority money-wise is to build that library here. And upgrading tier 2 buildings is always a good idea. We also happen to fight a lot in this province, so maybe a grain pits. Yeah, and we're out of money. Not so good, not so good. Right, tax. What did we just get? We got this, right? Building Lycaons, but I don't think we should go for this right away. 5 turns before we can build academias, but we have no money and no food to support academias. Plus, first of all, we don't even have glass yet. Glass is in Salamis, that will be ours soon, but I don't think we'll have enough money to actually afford this in 5 turns. So we're going to grab something else and then come back to that. And that something else should probably be Shieldmaker, because Mazaka is going to be ours next turn most likely. Then we can build this for 10% armor and shield effectiveness, and maybe even we go for armor, because 20% armor on our guys is going to make a big difference. It's always better to go armor unless you have really good reason not to. Firstly, because you can get it much easier, it's just 10 turns research, whereas Weaponsmith is 23 turns away. And also armor affects all units, even those that don't fight in melee, like archers and slingers. We are going to benefit more. Like pikes already have, our pikes already have melee attack through the roof for a pikeman. Cavalry relies on charge bonus. Obviously ranged don't need melee attack, but everyone needs armor, so it's a clear choice. Oh, now we know Armenia as well. Another war. Okay, you buddy are going to get navigator and authority. And yeah, since we have no money, there's no point recruiting just a single unit. Or is there? I don't think there is. We need to complete this army and get it where the action is, and the action happens to be here. Do we actually need it though? Because they tend to sneak through our lines. Maybe what we want to do is move this one actually back to Pella and have him stationed in Navissos. Because we seem to be doing rather well with 3 armies, we just need to synchronize them a little bit better and they can keep pushing through. Androcles along the southern coast, Antigonos along the northern coast, and Demetrius through the middle. We'll only need 4th army once we also take Antioch and push further south, which might actually be soon. Okay, go and move him to Pulpodavo for now and just stay here. There's nothing else to do since we have no money to hire, So we are just... Wait, just make sure risk is 0%. It is. Nice. We can even gather support. And we should. We're still not maxed out in terms of Senate. Yeah, 86%. Need to do it 2 more times. And let's move on. Oh, nice. Soki Extraordinary, Auxiliary Cav, Soki Equites. These units are worth a lot. Even Hastati are not too bad, plus 2 mercs. This one has 3 mercs. This is going to make us a fortune. As well as sinking 2 legions, 4,500 men. Not too bad, let's do it. And this is the money we need to complete that 4th stack and send it to Asia Minor. Firepower ready, beautiful. 2 assault ships up front, 1 decoy in each flank. Everyone knows what to do. Artillery, make sure you use standard round, and let's do it. Reinforcements are coming from behind them. Absolutely fine, no issue with that. It's the best outcome for us. Decoys start moving, and assault ships get a little bit ahead of our fleet. And let's see how we do. Don't bump into each other, guys. What is this? They are really fast, or are they? Oh, I already got the first one. Excellent. Switch to him. I'll try to distract some of them. Oh, got 2 more. Excellent. Pretty accurate this time. For a change. Finally some good outcomes early. Okay, you shoot this. You aim here. Everyone's shooting. Everyone is beautiful. Yeah, we're successfully distracting them here. Just gonna do the same here. Everyone's shooting. Excellent. Oh, got another one. Beautiful. Okay, you start pulling this way. And you here? Everyone shooting. Good. Showing some initiative for a change, man. Excellent. Did we land this? I don't think so. I think we just barely missed him. Okay, you come here. You're taking the bait. Good. Just go to that corner. Even pulling away a few is worth a lot, because this buys us all the time we need. And now with the first row fully sunk, they get stuck on the wreckages, which buys us even more time.
Artillery ships ready.
Artillery ships ready. Pick targets and start shooting them. You come here, and you keep running away. Oh, landed right in the middle here. And this one just missed. Man, so close. They turned back. Okay, you turn back too. Oh, got this one. Excellent. They're actually pretty close. And moving fast. We might need to pull back soon. Like very soon. Alright, crack on. We need to sink these. You here and you here. Oh, we just got this one. Excellent. Guys, these guys are pretty close, you know? Or, you know what? Forget about it. Just pull back. No. You keep going. You pull back. Successfully distracted them again, but we now need to build some distance. Is this going to be one hit? Oh yes, absolutely brutally burned. Excellent. We still have the stuff up front. This one is gone. Okay, so we can still do this. Still one shot one of them. You keep running away. Artillery. General, get out of here. Ballista ships, you guys are going to regroup here. Ooh, what is this? The decoy is good. Gonna lose this guy. Unfortunate. Yeah, didn't pay enough attention to him. Speed this up slightly. Yeah, the guy's down, unfortunately. You crack on, and you come here, you'll need to help him. Okay, now try to disengage, fast. Get out of here, buddy. No, he's gonna get pinned. He is going to get... Oh, maybe not. He's gonna make it, good. Guys, you got them? The 3 of you shoot here, and the 3 of you shoot here. Everyone out. Let's shoot one ship with each of ours, so we don't waste ammunition on overkills. Right, so the right one is gone, the left one is still intact, and here we have both intact. By the looks of it, the way it's positioned, it should be pretty effective at ramming the enemy's side. It might not get in contact with the enemy if ramming from the front, because ships are quite narrow and this stuff is pretty wide. Guys, what is this? This guy is way too close. You shooting him or not? Just gonna ram him. And the two of you start bombing this one. You better get out. He's not being boarded, he just destroyed the guy. Set him ablaze. You bomb this. Oh, you just got him. Excellent. You two. Now, we want some of this fiery pot action, so we are going to ram these guys. And leave this guy here as a decoy. Artillery, get rid of this. 3 of you and the other 3 here. No! That did not work out as you wanted. How about this? They are also changing direction. They are boarding us, which is not so good, but this ship still has fiery pot, so if we can land a brutal hit, that will be the end for them. Help your buddy, come on. Oh, absolutely destroyed. Beautiful. End battle. Heroic victory. Alright, so we lost 1 ship and we fully sunk to... Oh, this guy got away. Well, almost fully sunk 2 legions. 4,400 men. Almost 5 grand. Beautiful. This is the money we needed. We need to fund that 4th full stack. Release them. Alright, someone died. I bet this is Cosmos. He was 82 last turn. Or 83 even. We are doing military, right? So go with this. Yeah, it's Cosmos. Unfortunate. He was with us since turn 1. A great opposition leader, which also means the guy with Patriot is taking over. We might immediately be at high risk of secession. Need to pay more attention to this now. Yeah, indeed we are. 26%. This is this clown. Hyacinthos. Minus 15 from pacifist. You know what that means, right? The other one is neutral. So Hyacinthos needs to move on to the other world. You're going to do it, buddy. But we'll do it next episode. Subscribe!